hardcore boxing news, and that's what's up, man. And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is Dollar.
Hey, it's your boy Jay hardcore boxing news. What you got going on, bro? We out of here. Hey, it's your boy Jay hardcore boxing news, back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. What's happening today is we kick back, chillaxing on the Old Tymers show. Got my brother Marvin McDowell in the building. What's up, Marv?
Hey, man, everything is everything.
I know that's right, man. We didn't get a chance to talk in reference to the fights that happened, your fight that happened on March the 1st.
Yeah.
Also, the fight that been trending everywhere, Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr., a fight that everybody's been talking about. And,
Yeah, well, you know what, man? There ain't really much to talk about now. You know, you got to move ahead now, man. You know, ain't nothing going to change the situation. You know, either they do it again or move on.
What did you think about that fight, though?
You got to really damage the champion, man. It was a good fight. You know, going back and forth and everything. But if you want to be champ, man, you gotta really do some champion stuff.
All right, so I got you right here asking, did Lamont do enough to beat the champion or no?
He didn't do enough.
We didn't do enough? Okay.
It was a good fight, and it was good that it turns out the way that it did.
Tell me why you feel, though, he didn't do enough, because I'm more than sure people want to know what you feel about that.
Well, he didn't take charge. You know how when you're fighting and you're seeing a lot that you want to see, but it wasn't quite what it was supposed to be. You know, even though he was doing what he needed to do, he didn't really do enough of it to convincingly say, hey, look, I'm just saying, if you know boxing and you know how the system is, when you beat a champ, you got to really beat a champ, man. It was a casual beat.
Let me ask you a question. The biggest talk was the knee.
Both of them took a knee.
Did they? Because I thought Lamont got pushed down.
Got pushed down. That looked like that was like a knee to me.
I didn't see a knee. I see, you know how when a guy is on your back, and they teach their fighters to do that, to put the emphasis on the legs. That's what I see. I didn't see Lamont take a knee. I seen Tank laying over his back and was pressed down. What did you see?
Well, I saw pretty much the same thing, but it looked like that knee touched the canvas.
But you don't feel though it was a pressure type thing?
The pressure bust pipes, man.
Yeah, I know pressure bust pipes. Oh my goodness, man. You had your fight on that same date, man. Mojo handled it like he always do. They put him in a last minute replacement, and he stopped the guy. That's the last thing I said to Mojo when I was at y'all gym. I say, I need a stoppage, bro. And he handled that business, man. Talk us through that night, real.
Yeah, well, it was a crazy situation, man. That's gonna never happen again, man.
That's a strong word, saying never happen again.
It will never happen again.
Okay, talk to me. What are you talking about?
Because first of all, he showed up 2 hours late to the weigh-in.
Who, your fighter or the other fighter? Your fighter?
My fighter.
Okay. What was
You
that?
know, and
What was that?
we was calling, and like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'll be there in 10 minutes, and that was like 2 hours, man. So I guess he was still trying to get that weight off, man.
Hmm.
And I'm saying it costs us, man.
Yeah, that weight was what, 5 pounds?
Yeah, and that was $100 a pound, man.
Ooh, so he got hit $500 for that.
Yeah, they try to do 1,000, man. 200. I said, nah, man, the fight is off. So it's nah, nah, okay, we'll go for it. Uh,
What was the reason why the weight wasn't able to be made?
Waited too late. When I
Waited
was
too late.
I was, doing my job as a trainer, man. Like, how that weight look, man. Oh, we getting there. How that weight look, man. Oh, we getting there. Like I said, it never happened again, man.
Mm,
Because
mm.
it was embarrassing, man.
What type of adjustments are you going to have to make for that not to happen
Well, if I have to cut a leg off or cut his arm off, or you know, he'll make that weight, man.
again? Wow.
But he understand how important that is now, because you can't play, man. This is a job, man. You know,
Mm-hmm. For sure. For sure.
and like on the job that he work on, he follow the instructions and follow the rules, and he does what he's supposed to do to get that paycheck, right?
Fact.
So this is a job too, which, see, he does security, so he might have to hire security for him. You know what I'm saying? So you
Right.
know, if he do his job, what will happen? What he's doing, they can do for him. You know,
Right.
so I'm saying, man, you got to take this stuff serious, man, because I'm serious about it.
Right. You know what? And we seen it happen to many of fighters. I remember
Yeah,
when Tank was going through this issue, man, and
yeah, yeah. They get too comfortable, and not really take this stuff seriously. Now, when Tank started taking this stuff seriously and start treating it like a job, he can't always come on, get the weight right, and he does what he's supposed to do.
right.
You
We
know,
haven't had that problem from Tank anymore. That is so
right,
true. Yeah.
right, right.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I think this will be the last time that we ever had this problem again, man.
Right. Right. Because y'all weren't able to accrue that belt that y'all was trying to get. But you said
Right,
that
right, but it
that
wasn't
belt.
up. It wasn't up anyway, because
Oh,
once they changed fights, you
hmm.
see, the fighter didn't show. He didn't get on a plane,
Right. Okay.
so it was a last minute adjustment. You know,
Hmm.
and I had to do my magic as far as figuring out what strategy that we was going to have for this dude. You know, and
Right.
it worked out. Dude had a big neck, man. I'm saying he had a big neck. If you see a picture of him, man, I know that dude couldn't wear no turtlenecks, man.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm serious, man. He would have to have a zipper on it or something, man.
Something,
I'm
huh?
saying I ain't never seen a dude neck that big, man, that small.
Yeah, but your guy stopped him though.
Oh, yeah, that was gonna happen, man. Because what we did, we started working on the body, beating
Hmm.
that body down.
Right.
And when you get too much of that stuff to the body, you bring them hands down, which lead that chin up,
Hmm.
and then you go up and down.
What
And
they
that's
say?
what he did.
What they say? Get that
You
water in the basement, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm. Well, now from what I understand, Turkey Island Sheik got this tournament about to go down. You're
Yeah, and we're in it.
you're in that turn. That's like Ray Ash. Is your
That's
fight in
right.
the
We're,
tournament?
we're in it. And
Wow.
we'll probably be leaving next month sometime. I'll get all the ramifications, probably next week, as far as when we leave, and you know how everything is set up. But
Now,
we have been chosen.
Okay.
and we're gonna do what we can do.
Now, is that in Saudi Arabia, or where is they doing? Where is this going to be at?
It's in Dubai.
Ooh, it's going to be in Dubai. Wow. Have you ever
Yeah,
been to Dubai?
I will be.
And that's what's up, man. That is one place that I definitely want to check
Yeah,
out.
and I've always wanted to go. I have a friend there.
Oh,
You
oh man,
know.
that'd be great, man. Let me bring Mr. Will in. Hold on one second.
Okay.
What's up, Chad?
What's happening, fellas? How y'all?
Hey, what's up? What's up? We're well.
Not a thing, not a thing. How y'all been?
Yeah,
Man,
everything's good, man.
All
keeping
right,
this
all
going.
Everything's
right.
good.
Sounds good. How was the show last weekend, Ma?
Yeah, man, you missed a good one, man.
Hey, well, you don't include me in nothing. You gotta let me know, man, because I'm,
Well, like I won't forget you no more, man.
yeah, I
I
come
got
back.
you.
I come. Look, try not to book them on the night of them big pay-per-view fights, though.
Well, that's out of my hands, man. You got to talk
Over
to the
there, I don't know
promoter.
why boxing's like that, man. We like cutting each other throat when it comes down to that. They'll have
Well,
10 cards on in one night or nothing at all.
yeah, but see, sometimes, man, the one they do it first, and then the other one, get on it. Like that was planned.
Yeah,
Like
months ago.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
I get that.
So
But
sometimes you can't.
Have no control, right?
yeah,
Right.
yeah, I just think it's ridiculous, man, because you already got UFC going up against us, right? And then we stepping on each other's toes all at the same time. I
Well,
just,
some people toes are better than other toes, man.
of course, of course, of
You
course.
know.
Oh yeah. So
Right.
what y'all talking about, man?
You
Sorry,
know,
I came in.
we're talking about with a plethora of things. We're talking about Brother Umar's fight, and then
Yeah,
and the main topic is going to be Javante Tank
yeah.
Davis and Lamont Roach, the fight they just had because we never got our takes on it,
No,
and also the actual rematch as well. You know what
right.
I mean? And what we
If there
expect.
be a rematch.
Oh, I think it's going to be a rematch.
I'm thinking it has to be one. It has to be.
Mm,
Well,
mm.
what I'm saying is this: is that there can be other fights involved, and then get back to that one and make some money, and then both of them can retire. Because
Yeah, well, that's just
there's a lot of action out there since
yeah,
he showed what he can do in that weight class, man.
yeah, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, but my thing is this: the biggest money is fighting Javante Tank Davis. Why risk fighting the Shakur or a
That's true.
Keyshawn that
That's
might be a 50-50 fight that
yeah,
you could possibly lose?
yeah,
You can go get the gusto, grab that big bag.
yeah,
That bag gonna be bigger this time.
yeah. It
Yeah,
is.
I'm saying,
yeah, it's going to be bigger, but he do have the jump on that. He can
Mhm.
make decision what he want to do.
yeah,
Yeah,
but I think he wants the rematch too. I talked to his pops this weekend,
yeah.
and that's what they want. They want the rematch, and they want it as fast as possible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but thing of it
Public,
is, who's going to be in his corner?
right?
I don't know. I think well from I don't know. We don't know who's gonna be in who in Tank's corner.
Yeah,
I don't know. We don't know.
yeah. So
It,
that's
it,
what I'm
might,
saying.
might be it might be
That
the
will
same
make a
corner.
big damn difference. Who's in that corner, man?
Okay, speak on that. What are you saying?
Well, what I'm saying, if just like you know, when you grow up with somebody, man, you might have your indifferences and stuff like that, right? But everybody's on the team for the same purpose, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And even though you might have somebody, man, that's been around and watching you, and you had a relationship with them, man, that don't mean that relationship can carry on as it showed. It wasn't. You know, it would have been a little different if the lead man that was there from the jump give the information and call the shots. I think it would have been a different outcome.
It looked a little different this time because of that. Because Barry Hunter was the lead in this one, and
Right.
you saw the difference.
Let me ask
Yeah.
you a question, man. The 2 times that Tank has went the distance, do y'all know who was in his corner?
Barry Hunter.
Yeah.
And then
No,
I'm not
one
throwing
was
no shade.
Cunningham. One was Cunningham, and the other one was Barry Hunter.
Barry Hunter been there.
So Barry Hunter wasn't in the little guys
Yeah,
when
Pitbull.
Tank fought Pitbull. Barry Hunter wasn't in that corner.
I think he was.
He was.
Yeah.
Cunningham was in when he fought the guy Quavers, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that didn't go the distance. He stopped that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
times
Okay.
that it went the distance, Barry Hunter was in the corner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that makes a difference, but I just want to pinpoint that.
I think it does personally.
Yeah, because some people can get the best out of you. You know,
Ooh,
like
that's
like
right there. Is strong statement.
Yeah.
yeah.
Elaborate on
So I can elaborate on it, right? Now, it's certain, like my fighter, there's certain things that I can say to him,
that. Mm-hmm.
right, that will really heat him up and want him to really do some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't usually curse,
Mm-hmm.
but when I'm in that corner cursing, he like that.
he
You know,
like he
get
like
that, get it, like
that
he,
gut.
he like that shit.
Okay.
It really pumps him up, you know,
Yeah.
because I'm so conservative at times, right? You
Mm,
know, and then I start talking real nasty and crazy to him, man. Look at him, and
mm,
it pumps him up, and yeah. Coach is on that kind of time. I'm
right.
going to do what I gotta do.
And I guess that's just like when Calvin told Tank, "Hey, I need you to put that knife in him." Remember that
Yeah,
Yeah.
corner?
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? So some people know how to push that button because
yeah.
they've been around you so long and they know
Uh
what
huh.
make you activate. If
Right,
yeah, okay,
right.
okay. Mm,
And it does make a big difference, man. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
mm,
I think so.
mm. Let me ask you a question now. When I was watching the fight, now I was at the fight and
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't able to see exactly what was going on in the corner. But
Mm-hmm.
when I rewatched it on television, I seen the corner. And
Mm-hmm.
me personally, it seemed like everybody was talking to him at the same time.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
that's the mistake that a lot of them make.
Yep.
Now, when I'm working with my guy, and before we come out, I talk to my corner. Hey,
Mm,
look, when I'm saying something,
shut up.
don't talk when I'm talking.
That's right.
When I'm finished talking, you can say something. But when I'm talking, shut up. Don't say nothing.
Mm,
Because my voice is the only voice that I want them to hear.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
And,
You know?
and and I think that's imperative.
Yeah,
But but
yeah,
can that
because it makes a big difference, man.
but can that happen with all three of them guys in the same corner? Can they just put it aside and say, okay, you just talk? Is that possible?
It has to happen. I'm saying when he come and sit down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in the ring with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling him, hey, look, man, you need to do this, you need to do that, step around this and that, giving specific instruction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when I'm finished talking to him, that's when you might can holler what you want to holler. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you talking the same damn time that I'm talking.
Yeah, but how about you say something and they finally get to talk, but it's opposite of what you're saying. Now what?
Well,
Then that's
a
the
lot of us are on the same kind of time.
Yeah, but I'm saying, how about it's not though?
I can't see that happen.
So
Not with the people that I work with.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about that corner that was this weekend, last weekend.
Not, but that's what I'm talking about. You know, as
Yep,
far as that,
yep,
it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen like that.
right.
They shouldn't have been in his corner.
Mm. So it should have been
Right.
just one main guy
And that was Calvin.
and the cut man.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Now, if you want to holler from the audience, ain't nothing can about that. You
right.
know.
Well, I seen an interview recently with Coach Kenny, and
Uh-huh.
he was talking to Mill City, and he said Barry Hunter might be, and this before the fight even happened. He said we might not be the head in the next fight. So I don't know if that's already established or not, but I did hear Coach Kenny say that.
Well, look, the word on the street is Barry Hunter has recused himself from that camp. So
Mm,
he's not going to be involved anymore with that.
mm, okay, okay. Well,
I didn't hear that, but it was a good idea.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. Honestly speaking, and not to down anybody, but I don't think Barry's style of coaching is conducive to Tank's style of fighting. You know what I mean? You think about the guys that Barry Hunter had through the years, like the Peterson brothers and things of that nature. He makes all his guys fight the same way, and I just don't think that style works for Tank.
mm, right. Somebody has their TV on. Can
That's
y'all
not
mute?
me.
Somebody, hey, is it you, Mom? Can you mute your
Wait a
television
minute. Let me see.
so that way I don't get copyrighted?
Is
Um, I,
the echo or something?
yeah, I know. I just hear a TV. Super Jamal, where the hell you been at, Super Jamal? I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays, but it's good to see you in the building, Super Jamal, straight out of New York City. We was in your town, man, last weekend, man. I would have loved to seen you. B Dog, how you doing? Real Prison Talk with Tommy, how you doing? Being in Boxing News, how you doing? Tampa Tommy, Heather E, all the peoples, man. Uh, no, Barry is definitely not a bad coach. Nobody's calling Barry.
No.
Nobody is saying that at all, but I feel though that people match up, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't for everybody, you know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love Barry and Boog and all them. They're my
Yeah.
guys, man.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But me personally, I feel though that Calvin and Kenny gets the most out of
Yeah.
Javante because they have the most familiarity of him.
Now, I just over the past weekend saw Tank's brother fight too. Might have been last weekend. It was either this past weekend,
Who
yesterday.
is his brother?
I don't know his
Man,
name.
you ain't got no damn brother that fight,
Scooter
man.
Davis.
Look,
Scooter
I'm
Davis is
telling
not
you,
his
they
brother.
was
You don't have no brother that fight.
That's
they
not
was
his
saying
brother.
it was brother on the broadcast. I'm dead.
That's not his
He
brother.
don't have a brother that fight, man.
I never heard of him. That's why I
Yeah,
was like,
that's
wait,
that's that's not his brother. They
that's
talking
not
about Scooter Davis because he has a last name. He boxed for Barry and them, but that's not Tank's brother.
okay,
No.
okay. But why would they do that? Why would they?
Well, they people, that AI and all that stuff, man. You
Wow.
know.
Yeah, some people just don't know and they assume,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they would know. The broadcasters were
But
saying,
the
"Oh,
broadcasters
you're saying
assume.
they were the ones
They
assuming."
assume
Okay.
that's
Okay.
not
Yeah.
Tank's brother.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Because I was like, man, I never heard of this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I,
Me either.
I done seen shorts and everything talking about Tank's brother. But Scooter Davis is not Tank's brother. Now he's his, you know how we call each other, hey, like y'all my brothers. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
We're not biological brothers,
Right.
but y'all
Right.
my brothers, you know what
I
I'm
see what
saying?
you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think that's it at the moment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's not his brother,
Yeah,
man.
that definitely needs to be
They even
correct.
had his braids looking like Tank. So it was,
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. For
That's what I'm talking about.
real.
I said, come on, man. But I
mm,
was looking for some resemblance. I said, this guy doesn't look anything like Tank.
that's not Tank's
Yeah,
brother.
I was okay. Well, I'm glad you straightened that out for the people. No, I was confused. I said I never heard of this guy.
So Curly J, what's up, Curly J? Good to see you. I ain't seen you in a minute either. Yes, indeed. I see the old timers bring them out, man, for sure, for sure. Ariana, what's up, pretty girl? Good to see you as well. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of the back in the day folks pulling up on us tonight, man. All right, so we seen that fight, man, and we didn't get a chance to talk last weekend, man, because I was in New York City last weekend. I was tired as hell. We did the old timers last weekend, but we're doing it right now. And I didn't get y'all a recap of the fight. So right now, let's go to what everybody is talking about. Ronald Williams, how you doing today, brother? Let's go to the Tank taking a knee. The Tank take a knee. What do y'all think? Is that the rules? And if the knee was counted, do y'all feel though that Lamont would have won the fight?
No,
I'm gonna go with brother Umar first. Talk to me.
I don't think that it would have won the fight for him. You know,
Why?
You the ref should have called. You know, but it was like a special.
So you do agree that it's supposed to have been a knockdown? You agree on that?
If you take a knee, right, and there's no punch thrown, it shouldn't be called a knockdown.
But you took a knee to protect yourself from getting hurt either further.
No, but that's for the ref to investigate and take. He should have took him to the doctor and let him talk to the doctor.
Okay.
See, that can happen too.
Okay.
You know, like just like when you seen that guy that was fighting, and all of a sudden he froze. You remember that fight? All of a sudden the guy froze. He was in there banging, and then he like froze in the middle of the ring, and then he went down. You know, but he wasn't getting hit at the time. You know, and
well, hold on now. There is footage showing that Tank got a jab to his face prior to him taking that knee.
Well,
it was a jab. It was a jab. And I think that jab actually helped.
Put the grease in his eye, huh?
Exactly. Now, we can go back to an old timers fight. Remember Ali and goddamn, what's the guy's name, man? The big ugly bear. What's his name? Ali used to call him the big ugly bear.
Lister.
Sonny Liston. Didn't Ali get something in his eye?
Yeah. Well,
they put some liniment on Liston's gloves, and when throwing his punches, that stuff was getting in Ali's eyes.
Now Ali didn't take no knee or anything.
No, he kept fighting. He just got defensive and started moving around. And then when he got back on, he was going to quit. And Angelo Dundee had to calm him down, and he washed his eyes out.
Right.
And he said, "Look, man, you got two eyes. Look out the other one."
I like that old school. No, that's that old school shit. I ain't trying to hear none of that. You know what I mean? You got one more.
Hey, look, I did that before, man.
Oh, for real?
I did that before. We was in a damn championship fight at the Nationals, right? It was a female. And said, I can't see something in my eye. I can't see I said, look, you got two eyes. Look out the other one. She won the fight.
Yeah, because how about if you got hit in the eye? What difference is that? You know, if you got hit in the eye, you was gonna have to deal with that one eye because that other eye closed. It's no different. Different at all. Brother, Mr. Will, let me ask you a question. If the knee was considered and it was counted, do you feel though that Lamont would have won that fight?
My whole reply to that is I got to go from the beginning, and the point is I'm going to make that I saw Tank get hit with a shot. I think it was a right hand. He kind of stumbled, but it was like real slight, real faint. But he did stumble backwards a little bit, right? And they fought a couple more seconds, and like you said, Roach hit him with a jab.
Yeah.
He waited about a second or two. It was like a delayed reaction. Then he just went down to a knee and ran.
He looked at the ref first.
Right.
He wanted him to acknowledge that, listen here, I'm about to take a knee. That's what it looked
Right.
like.
But my point is, I think that right hand did the initial damage when he stumbled back, and just a delayed reaction. And then that next punch, Roach hit him with, bothered him enough where he said, "Oh, I need a breather," and he went down to a knee and ran over to the corner, washed my eyes out. And then since then, that the woman did his hair said that she didn't even put any grease in his hair. So it's all.
No, she said she did it on a Tuesday.
Right, on a
Thursday.
She said she put grease in his hair, but she just said she did it. And,
so early in the week.
Yeah, but somebody that's close to the fighters that I spoke to that was actually there when all that happened said that's not true. That his hair was done on a Thursday. So it was 2 days before the fight. So that's not true about it happening earlier than that. You know what I mean? He got his hair done on Thursday. The weigh-in was Friday. The fight was Saturday. So that was 2 days. Now, let me ask, I got this question to ask you all, though. Now, we done seen that the New York State Athletic Commission then came back out with a ruling now. And they like, hey, we keeping it as a draw. And what reason why do y'all feel though that they also said yes, Willis did make a mistake, but yet we still hold into it being a draw. Why do y'all think they did that?
Because everybody tried to make a big deal out of it, and they wanted to show that they were still in control of the situation, and they didn't want the naysayers or whatever to make their decision.
What do you think, Mr. Will?
Well, it was an unprecedented situation. I've never seen that play out like that before. I've just never seen that before. You know,
I've never seen it before. But the question is, do y'all feel though, if that was counted, do y'all feel though that Lamar?
No, I don't feel so.
You don't think?
I don't feel it.
Why you don't feel so, Marv? Tell me why.
Because he never really took charge. It was going back and forth. You know, he wasn't really dominant. You know, as to say that, oh man, he really, really got robbed. It wasn't like that.
Right. Okay.
Well,
it's a pretty much even fight, man.
I've got a little rebuttal about that, and the only thing I have to say about that is this:
what's that?
Scorecards don't lie. Roach landed more and threw more, on point.
I thought they said Tank landed more.
No, after the fight, when they showed the punch stats or whatever, they said Roach landed more and threw more. And
I thought he landed more jabs. I thought he landed more jabs.
Even at that, they all add up.
But I'm saying, so how, you know, if it scored up like that, then, you know, somebody had it had to be even.
Okay. As you all have seen a lot of damn fights because y'all old as hell like me. Y'all watching that particular fight, man. What difference did y'all see of Tank, if any, this fight?
Well, he had a little more respect for him because he wasn't a stranger. He knew who he was fighting. See, that's the thing. You know, they had history. So he knew what to expect. You know, and he knew what he had to do. He knew it wasn't going to be an easy one, man.
And this was a hardcore fight, man. Hardcore people knew that this wasn't going to be an easy fight. Casuals thought it was going to be a wash, and Lamont was a cherry and all that stuff. But the real people,
that's because they didn't know the history.
Right. Real people that knew boxing knew better, man. And
Mhm.
you know, and I said from the beginning, this fight's going the distance, and I knew.
Yeah, and I said, man, that ain't gonna be the fight that everybody think they're gonna see.
I remember you saying that, right?
Yeah,
Exactly, and that's exactly what happened. And I'm gonna tell you now, we're gonna go into the rematch, and it's all gonna be us what we think is going to happen. But the confidence that Lamont went in with was real confidence.
yeah.
It wasn't that confidence that, hey, I'm just selling the fight. No,
Exactly.
he actually believed everything that he was saying.
Because of the history. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Because of the history.
Familiarity.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
I was just talking about Lamont. Lomachenko and what's his name? Jaime Ortiz, Jermaine Ortiz, and how their fight was real good. And the reason why their fight was so good because they had sparred a lot of times with each other.
Mm-hmm.
That familiarity will make a fight better because they know each other.
And nobody gonna do that. Nobody can take. And nobody can take. You know.
Exactly. And that's so amazing because these guys have not been in the ring, and I'm talking Tank and Lamont. They have not been in the ring since they were kids, but yet the familiarity still was there. The respect factor was still there.
Yep.
And I like that. So going into the rematch, meaning both of them have been in the ring with each other again as adults now, you know, and they're going to look at this fight 1,009 times and look at the mistakes that they made in this, that, and the other. How does the rematch look to you, fellas?
Well,
For me,
I think that Roach's confidence has been amplified 1,000 times. So if you think he was confident the last time, he's really confident now because in his heart he believes he won. So that fight is going to be different this time around. I don't see the same fight the next time.
What fight do you see the next time then?
I'm thinking that Roach is going to be more aggressive. I think he's going to come at Tank a
and
little.
that's gonna be the mistake.
That's what I'm
It
thinking.
could be.
That's
It
gonna be
could
the
be.
mistake.
I
It
think
could be. I'm not saying that's the blueprint. The blueprint, but I'm saying that I do think he's going to come at Tank a little stronger the next time and
Yeah,
test him.
yeah. And see, he know that he can hit him, right?
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
And
That's
see, he's gonna get overconfident, and Tank can punch too.
of course.
So
Of course.
somebody is gonna run into something, you
Yeah,
know,
I'm
and
back.
it's gonna change the whole outlook of everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Let me
So.
ask you a question though. Can the
Mhm.
Buster Douglas effect happen in this fight?
Ooh.
Uh,
And I'm talking about after Buster beat Mike Tyson.
I see what you're saying, but no, I don't think so. I don't think
Let
he.
me
yeah.
tell you
I don't
something.
think he's going to come in.
The Roaches now have went from nobody knowing the hell who they are to superstar status now.
Oh no, they knew who he was because he was still the champ
Yeah,
in a lower weight class.
but what we're saying is the casuals didn't know him. They
Yeah.
weren't getting the interviews like they're getting now. They're
Yeah,
going to be doing Shannon Sharp this week. They're going to be doing
yeah.
Stephen A. Smith this week. Everybody is on their top now.
And
You
and and, that's the truth because one fight can change your life,
Yeah.
and it did.
You
you
know
go
what I saw
from
of
beans
Roach,
and rice to filet mignon overnight.
but what I'm
Yeah,
saying, what I've seen of Roach, he seems to have a level head.
Yeah,
So I think he
yeah.
is ready for all that media coverage now. He seemed to be always calm, always collected, and he speaks with intelligence. I don't think he's going to feed into that in that way where he's going to just get lackadaisical or something. I don't see that happening.
Mm.
He likes that attention, but it's positive attention. So
and what is his age? How old is he?
they both 29.
29.
They both 20.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
Tank 30.
Just turned 30. Yeah,
Oh, that's right. He
Yeah,
just
Tank
right.
just turned 30.
Yeah. So
yeah,
yeah,
in November.
fight
What's up, Greg Hackett? Greg also was another guy that spoke about this fight and spoke highly on Lamont Roach before this fight happened, and he did an excellent interview with Shakur, where Shakur also talked about this is going to be a good strategical fight, and that's what we got. People that know boxing knew that this fight was going to be a particular type of fight. That didn't know who Lamont was called it a cherry pick and found out real quickly that they were wrong now. And now everybody's is on the Lamont train now.
Yeah. But I knew of the history from the jump, so I said from jump that it wasn't going to be a easy fight. It was going to be a good fight. I said that from jump.
How much of Tank being late to his camp, postponing this fight from December the 14th, going all the way until whatever month the fight just happened, March the 1st.
Right.
Stuff going on between, is Calvin going to be in his camp, to everything. How much do y'all feel, though, that played a role in this fight, y'all?
It might have played a little. It might have played a little because
it's a big factor.
Boxing is very much mental and physical.
That is would you say it's more mental than physical? Because that's what they.
That's right. It's more mental than physical. Yeah.
But what I was going to say about that question is this. I'm going to make it real short. From what I've seen of Tank's history, he's always shown resilience in the sense that he's had distractions before, court cases and everything else, and still shows up. So that's why I don't think that the postponement and getting there late, any of that stuff was a factor.
Yeah, but would y'all say that Lamont is the most skilled fighter that he's fought so far?
I'll put it like this, yes. I have to say he gave him a best fight that I've seen so far.
Yeah, I don't think that he was the most skilled. It's just that the ones that might have had more skills didn't have a chin.
Okay, well, I'm going to park right there. Who do you feel, though, Mob, was more skillful than Lamont that Tank has fought already?
I can't remember the fights, but it was a couple of them that gave him some good work until he walked him down and got him up out of there.
Okay.
It was a couple of fights.
Component now. We're talking about a component now, Mark. What I'm saying is, okay, you saying these guys may have had a better skill level, but Roach had a better chin. All in all, you need all of those puzzle pieces to make that complete fighter anyway. You need the chin, you need the technique, and everything else.
Yeah.
And how about the confidence?
Confidence.
Right.
You need all that.
Yeah.
And Roach had all the components.
Ariana says she feel though Leo Santa Cruz was more skilled.
I don't agree. Only because
he was too small.
I don't agree. He
was too small.
A lot.
Yeah, okay, he might have been too small, but how about skill wise though?
I don't agree. I don't agree with that. Well, what it is, Santa Cruz is made for Tank, and why I say that because Santa Cruz was always too willing to engage.
Yeah. He kept coming. He kept coming. And you can't keep coming to somebody that can punch.
Exactly.
Okay, going into the rematch now. And I'm gonna ask this. I just want one answer question. Well, no, I won't say one answer. I won't say one answer because I need to know why. Ma, in the rematch, who wins the rematch and why?
If he have the right people in his corner, I think he will stop him.
Who are you saying? You say if he. Who you talking? So people might
I'm
not.
Talking about Tank. I'm talking about Tank. If Tank have the right people in his corner.
And who is the right people to you?
People that was with him from jump.
Okay. Now I'm gonna play devil's advocate with you right now, Marv. You know what I mean? because I know this right here is a tender spot with you about how the people that you start with should finish with you because they know you. They done took you to that level. You know what I mean? I know this is a kind of a sweet spot with you because you done had fighters that you done took to the dance and then left you. Now I want you to push that out the way. And look at it that way. Would you still say that you're not saying it because of that, or you just saying it because this is exactly what you believe?
I'm saying it because I believe it because Tank is special no matter what happens. He's a special guy, you know, and I'm not a bandwagon jumper or whatever.
Okay,
It's
what
just
makes him
that
special? What makes him special? Because now we even got people that don't know shit about boxing that says Tank is a hype job now.
Yeah, well, he got something special. And what I'm saying, he got something special. He can either box you out or knock you out, right? So just this time, I feel that the guy got off a little bit. You know, I don't think that he was mentally endowed in that fight.
Okay.
Second time around, I really think that he's going to be on point, and it's going to be a different fight.
Let me ask you another question because I got to go a little bit deeper into this. What
Mm-hmm.
did Lamont do that made things different from all the other guys that fought Tank?
He wasn't scared up, and Tank picked that up.
Yep. He wasn't there to survive. He was there to win.
He wanted to beat him. He wanted to beat him.
Yep, and that was apparent from the opening bell because he was the one that led the action. As soon as the bell,
But see, what I'm saying, that's familiarity.
First
you know, he's familiar.
Action.
Yeah, initiated.
Yeah, I'm saying he was familiar. He knew how to start off with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Will. Rematch. Who wins and why?
That's the $1 million question right now. Honestly,
it is $1 million question for sure.
It is. My heart says Tank does it in the rematch.
Why?
Because right now, his ego and prestige is on the line.
Ego and prestige. My understanding is Tank was in the gym the next day.
That's what I'm saying. That speaks for itself.
That's word on the street.
That's true. That speaks for itself.
Yeah, who gym?
Wow.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Whose gym was he in, huh?
Yeah, real.
Okay. All right. Now, that particular fight, Heather E wanted to know, should it be an automatic rematch or
personally, yes.
I don't really think that it was like that.
Both of y'all got two different. So I want to get Mr. Will, what you say? Tell me what you say.
Look, you're going to make money now or you're going to make money later. Either way with that. So the waiting it out and dragging it out part, I'm not with that. We see that way too much. Get that thing strike while iron's hot. Everybody wants to see the immediate rematch other than the business side of it.
So if Tank fights somebody else before Roach, is that a duck?
Quietly, I might say yeah, because it's going to look like that, whether it is or not. It's going to have that feel to it. So that's another reason why I say go right back at them.
Okay.
Prove who you say you are.
All right, Marv, what you got, Marv?
I feel that, hey, look, man, I got the draw. I'm still a champ. I'll make you wait, and we'll get it going.
All right, well, let's go back to a fight where a draw happened, and they went back and did the immediate rematch, and he ended up losing. Let's talk about Deontay Wilder. Shut up, Mr. Will.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything. You know how I feel about that.
I think you should find another situation.
With Deontay Wilder.
Yeah,
I
Marv.
think you should find a different
I was thinking,
situation, man.
say that again.
Let me go where I'm going. Let me go where I'm going first. Deontay Wilder, right?
Yeah.
Had a draw against Tyson Fury. Okay.
Yeah.
He wanted to satisfy the naysayers, and he went on and took the immediate rematch against Tyson Fury and lost. Okay. All righty. Now, let's look at it another way. I
can't stop laughing, man.
Okay,
man.
But he made the money. He made the money. Let's say that now this is hypothetical. Lamont doesn't do the immediate rematch and fights Shakur Stevenson
and beats Shakur Stevenson.
Or how about Shakur outboxes him? Now, the money that he was going to make against Tank.
Yeah, he could mess that. He could mess that
bag up.
Yes,
terribly.
Yes, and that could possibly happen.
Yeah.
But there's always a but.
And you know what comes after but? A whole bunch of shit.
How about that? Oh man.
Go ahead, Bob. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
No, what I'm gonna say is this: is that like it ain't gonna leave everybody's mind if he don't do the rematch immediately. Because it would prove who he is if he beat these other guys that's out here trying to get that fight with Tank.
Yeah, but how about to mess around and lose the bag? I mean, they're prize fighters at the end of it. They're about getting the bag, man. Right. One fight can stop you for the rest of your life. You know what I mean?
But it might be a surprise.
It could be a surprise. You know what I'm saying? But, it's a hurt sport, and anything could happen. Boxy is Jaguar. Good to see you, my guy. Good to see you for sure. You dig? But no, me personally, I feel though they have to do the immediate rematch, man.
I'm not thinking like that, man, because, it's like you're going to tell me what to do and how to do and why to do. Mm-hmm. I'm still the champ, Mm-hmm. So I still can make decisions whether I want to do this or do that, You ain't got to really prove yourself to the people. You got to prove yourself to yourself.
Yeah. That's heavy though, right there, man. That's heavy because people going is
people going to say something whether you do or don't or whatever. Everybody always got an opinion, and what opinions. You know a thing about opinions.
I don't know. I think we're going to get an immediate rematch on this. You know what I mean?
I think you're gonna make him wait, man. Seriously.
Who gonna make who wait? You think Tank gonna make him wait?
Mm-hmm.
You sound kind of strong. Maybe you know something we don't know, Ma.
Well,
I know you said you was with Coach. You seen Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin.
No, I said he would told you that, man.
y'all want to hear something crazy? I never said this to anybody, but Calvin told me last summer that was going to be Tank's next fight, that Lamont Roach fight.
Wow.
He told me, I guess around July of last year.
Wow.
Yeah, I just never said anything to anybody about it,
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I can't see them getting away of not having this fight. I mean, it can happen that it not happen. And it'll be a big letdown because everybody wants to see what's going on.
Well, you sometimes you don't want to do what everybody wants.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And eventually we'll get over it. You know
Right.
what I mean? But how about the statement, strike when the irons are hot?
Yeah.
Irons are hot.
Well, what I'm saying, either way, somebody's going to make some money. Either way,
Oh, yeah, they're going to
whether
make,
it's a lot or whether it's a little.
yeah, but, him fighting anybody else is nowhere near the type of money that he'll get for
For the
fighting Devontae
match. That's
Tank
true.
Davis. Yeah.
That's true.
And it risks a chance of not making that money if you mess around and
Yeah.
Well, then too is that he can do what he said he going to do because he was talking like he wanted to get out. Yeah,
Exactly.
you talking about
yeah.
Javante? You talking about
So
Javante?
this could be his going away party, not fighting at all and just getting up out of it.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I seen when they called the winner of that fight, and Javante Tank Davis, and I said this a couple of times, had his arms on both sides of the
Of the ropes.
ropes, and he dropped his head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That right there let me know that it hit hard to him.
Yeah, it did. It
You
did.
know, because you got people like Mayweather and people like that, man, that don't know nothing about losing. Tank don't know nothing about losing, especially in the pros. Okay,
Well, he didn't lose.
he did.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
But
But
it's sort of looked at as a
that
loss.
was a loss to him, man.
Yeah, it was. It
That was
was.
a loss
It
to
was
him.
looked at as a loss.
Yeah, that was a loss to him because he didn't. He walked away with the belt and everything. Okay, yeah. Lamont walked away with the everybody's talking about Lamont now. Everybody.
Mhm.
He walked away. You know how they say you might have lost the fight, but
But you won the battle.
No,
exactly.
he lost the battle but won the war.
Lamont won the battle, man.
He won the war.
He won the
They
war.
lost
Yeah.
the battle and won the war.
However that statement is. However that statement. D1, what's up, D1? Good to see you. J.A. Dixon, good to see you. You know, so and it was an immediate rematch clause, but immediate rematch clause is based on a loss. It's not based on a draw, is it?
It could go either way
I was getting ready to say, I think it's either.
if it's enforced.
If the verbiage says draw or loss, right? It has to be in the contract to say that a rematch will be because of a draw or loss. Then if the rematch is based on him losing, you can't enforce that because
Right.
he didn't lose.
Right.
Right.
So
And that's why
we don't know.
the commission didn't get involved in it. That's
But
why they left it as it was.
out of the whole thing, I tell you who I really do feel sorry for, and that's Steve Willis, because he's one of the best referees out there.
I love his
You know?
enthusiasm for sure.
Yeah, man, and I just hate that he got caught up in the middle of all that controversy about shitty accountants, and and now I've also been hearing. I don't know if y'all heard it. You probably did. They were saying that Tank offered him $2 million or something.
That's bullshit because
Yeah, I think so
he
too.
didn't
I'm
get that
just
much
saying.
money.
I'm
He didn't
just
get that
talking
much
about
money
the-
for the fight to give away $2 million. Dang.
Right.
Yeah, Tank purse was $2 million. That at least that's what PBC.
I heard it was 7.
Well, on paper,
Yeah.
Al Heyman never make
But
big.
see here's the thing. This thing is Barb and Tank too. All right. Now, pay-per-views and all that stuff, man. You don't get that money like that, man.
Okay.
You don't get that money like that. What I'm saying is that he should be bringing in 18, $20 million when he fighting, man.
Yeah.
You know, 7 million, 5 million. You know, that ain't no money for what you bringing in. Everybody else getting paid, man.
See, but my understanding with PBC is that they don't put big purses so they don't get taxed hard.
Man, that's bull.
They
What
come from,
about the $900 million, man, that the Sheik gave to Al Heyman to get him out of trouble?
I don't know nothing about that.
I know.
That's the first time I done heard it. You done dropped some stuff we don't know nothing about, Mom.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm talking a little bit too much.
Being in boxing news, salute to you. William Old School, the founder of the Old Timers channel, man. He the one that gave me the idea. Hey, Jay, you should do Old Timers 50 and over. William Old School, salute to you. But yeah, man, Mom, what you talking about? I know nothing about the bailout. I don't know anything
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say this:
What's
the
that?
Sheik is the man,
Yeah,
and everybody's gonna be working for the Sheik.
yes, indeed. And while we speaking of the Sheik, a lot of people are in here right now. Make sure y'all smash the appreciation button, but also Mob Fighter Mojo will be in the tournament that Turkey Al Sheik is about to do. And it will be happening in Dubai. You know what I'm saying? So our brother Marv will be there in Dubai with his
Yeah, I'll be traveling like maybe until I ain't even gonna say the word L, but we're gonna be going back and forth maybe 4 or 5 times this year.
Wow, that's amazing, man. And congratulations. Marv Fighter did win. He stopped the guy, so and he's in the 147 division.
40.
Oh yeah, I apologize. 140 division. Yeah, correction.
Mm-hmm.
You
Now,
did.
this tournament that's starting, what's the weight class? Is it one particular weight class or
It's a
seven?
bunch of weight
It's
class.
4.
That's
It's
four.
lightweight, junior
Lightweight,
welterweight, I
welter,
think middleweight, and light heavyweight or
middle.
heavyweight. One of them. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that should be interesting.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
And
y'all know they talking about
it's a
Bivol and
$200,000 prize money.
It's
y'all,
what?
The
you
winner
know,
of the tournament, $200,000.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
I was gonna say y'all know they talking about Bivol and Benavidez now.
Do y'all speaking of that fight, do y'all want to see the rematch?
No,
Rematch?
no,
It
no,
ain't gonna be no different.
nah. They the first.
I said the same thing, Ma. I don't
That
think it's gonna be no different.
no, that was watch, rinse, repeat. That's all that was.
Shout out to D1 Angry White Man, him and William Old School channel. They just sent a little appreciation to the OGs, the 2-piece. We appreciate that, fellas, for sure. But yeah, man, that fight, I hope we don't. I really want to see. Let's get Bivol versus Beterbiev. I mean, Bivol versus Benavidez next.
That's what they're talking about. That's what
I want. That's what I want. But it don't seem like that's what Turkey want, though. Turkey get what he wants, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, look. I'm gonna say this. It was a guy that was on I think Instagram or whatever, and he was talking about all the fights and stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he was calling people purple lip guys and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? Did you catch him?
No,
I did.
He was talking. He was talking some stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he just exposed so much stuff, man. I think you can find it on YouTube or something, man. This dude was right in the mix with all of them, and he called everybody purple lip, and he was breaking down the PBC and all that stuff, man, and was saying that uh, the Sheik is the one that's controlling boxing.
But
Yeah,
one thing about boxing, it's always been controlled by money.
yeah.
yeah,
Going to be
and
controlled.
everybody's going to be under the Sheik's umbrella.
Yeah, well, they just came out with this new promotion company that Dana White will be heading, and they're trying to make it pretty much like the UFC model. What do y'all think about that?
I love it. Know why? Because Dana White runs Dana White runs the best to the best.
My
Yeah,
thing.
and you're gonna see a lot of the fights that you don't see now. You're gonna see them fights happening.
Okay, but let me ask you a question. It seemed like with that UFC model that the money went more to the people that own the UFC. Like they just got richer, but it seemed like
Oh,
only a percentage of fighters really made big money. The rest
Yeah,
of
that's true. That's definitely the case.
yeah, but I'm saying if it mixed in with boxing, it's gonna be more money for the boxers.
Yeah, he can't pay the bosses what he pays those UFC guys.
Right.
yeah.
That's not
Because
going.
it's a different level. It's a different level.
Yeah.
B Dog, salute to B Dog. How you doing, brother? Yeah, well, we gonna see, man, because they definitely got a promotion company. Seemed like the Sheik bought Ring Magazine to use it as a marketing company. They're marketing the hell out of it from off of
Yeah.
Instagram and things of that nature, man.
Hmm. Like
That's
I say, everybody is going to be under the Sheik's umbrella, man.
that's what it's looking like, man. You know,
Yeah,
because he got the most dollars, man. He got the
that's
most
right.
money behind
And
him.
when you got the most dollars, it makes sense.
Hmm.
Smooth Criminal says, "Is Dana going to play fair with the cash, though?"
You're going to have to
He's
because
going
the
to
example
can't do
is
that.
being made with the Sheik.
Right.
Great point. Great point. Great point. Yeah,
Right.
Sheik is known for putting that dough out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Dana can't play with the cash.
and one of them. What's the dude name, man? The YouTubers, man. He did the model of how things should be. You know, he sold out the Cowboy Stadium.
Who did?
What's what's the name, man? You know, the two brothers, man, the YouTubers, YouTube boxers.
Oh, you talking about
Oh,
Jake?
the
Jake Paul?
You know,
Paul
Jake
brother.
Paul. Yeah,
Oh,
they set the stage as far as what these promoters should be doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm saying he sold the damn stadium out,
Yeah.
made all that money. You know, and I'm saying he put the blueprint out for these other guys, man, to follow. You
yeah.
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Tank versus Roach. Where y'all think they're gonna have it at next time? You think it's gonna be back in New York or is it going to Vegas?
it's going to Baltimore, man.
Oh.
It's going to be in the stadium, man.
Is that
Oh.
what you want,
Gonna
Mark?
be in
Or is that
stadium.
what you
It's gonna
believe?
be it's gonna be in Raven Stadium, man.
I can't see that
You
happening.
hear what
Please.
I say, man?
I would
Please.
It's
love
gonna
for
be
it.
in Raven Stadium.
I would love for it to happen in Raven Stadium. We ain't gotta go nowhere, and
Right.
we'll throw a hell of a meet and greet for sure.
That's right. That's
Uh,
Yeah,
right.
they a hell of a meet and greet if they do it in B-more, man, for sure.
yeah, that would be amazing.
Yes, indeed. That meet and greet would be great. Maybe we could do the meet and greet at Upton Gym or something like that.
Hmm.
That would
Yeah.
be amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, if somebody was smart, they would do it like that, man.
mm,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I think it's going to end up in Vegas personally.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's about the bidding. Who's going to bid the most money?
Right. That's true.
Whoever bids the most for that fight, and I'm pretty much Jerry World going to put his hat in there as well. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see, man. But definitely something interesting. It's trending like crazy. It hasn't stopped trending. We want to see what's going on and everything. You dig? But other than that, man, y'all have anything else before we get out of here?
No, I don't.
Marv?
Uh, did I talk about my young kid winning the Golden Gloves?
No, talk to us about that.
Yeah. His name is call him Pop, right? His name is Sterling Hilton.
Mm-hmm.
16 years old, junior. 132 pound, junior Golden Glove champ, man.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, they kind of honored him at the fight.
Mm-hmm.
The UBO, you know, gave him a medal and everything, and talked about him, had him come up to the ring and stuff. And it
Mm-hmm.
was good for the kid. And this was only the kid's second fight.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. It seems like he's a natural.
Yeah. Well, they always natural when they with me, man. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'm the champion maker, man.
I know that.
Champion maker.
I know that's right. We want to
Yeah,
see.
but you know, like I had 2 wins in 2 weeks, so that was good. That was a good look.
That's what's
You
up.
know,
Shout out. And what's your kid's name, man? The golden
my, who are you talking about? Mojo?
nuh-uh. The
Oh,
golden.
it's Sterling. Sterling Hilton. We call
So,
him Pops.
okay, cool. Yeah, I had a chance to meet him last time I was at the gym.
Yeah. Cool little kid, man.
Yeah, he is.
Quiet. Man, he punched like man, he punched like an old man.
Ain't
Wow.
nothing, it's nothing
It's
like
like
that.
old man.
When you put
Yeah,
skill,
I'm saying, look,
that's
he hit
amazing.
the dude and knocked him down. Dude couldn't get up. They stopped the fight,
Yeah, you
right?
don't normally see a lot of that.
And,
You
and
don't.
when the ref called him over there, man, started checking his hands, man. You know,
Wow.
seeing if something was
Wow.
in his wraps.
Wow.
Yeah, he
Wow.
said, "Come here." He said, "Come here, son." He
Look,
took the gloves off, man. He looking at his hand. I said, "Man, he ain't got nothing in his hands, man."
he thought he had a concealed weapon, huh?
Wow,
Yeah, he did have a concealed weapon.
he did.
So well.
That's
But
what's up.
fellas, look, if my
Yeah,
I'm hoping it holds out till the end, but my phone look like it's getting ready to die on me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here now. Anyway, man, I
oh
appreciate.
yeah, what's the name fights this weekend? So look for that.
Who's that?
Sometimes Keith, sometimes Stern.
Oh, okay, yeah, he gonna be fighting in Australia, so we look out for that
Oh, I
fight.
thought he was ready to fight Clarissa.
You know,
Uh,
get off of here.
well, I gotta
She
go with
called him
Clarissa.
out. You know.
At least she's active.
All right, then. Well, listen, I appreciate everybody that pulled up tonight, man, and I see y'all first thing tomorrow morning at 8:10 in
Okay.
the morning. Don't meet me there, beat me there, and we're gonna keep it moving. And I see y'all fellas next Sunday, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, y'all. See everybody. All right.
Salute.
All right, y'all take it easy.
Appreciate
Well.
everybody, man. Y'all take it easy. Other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News, Brother Mob, and Mr. Will, Old Timers, and we out of here. Man, how you turn this damn thing off? And we out.